Yeah. Hello, everybody. It is so good to be here with you tonight. It is a Thursday evening. We do this. We do this almost every night, but Thursdays, it's been Trisha and I here. So Trisha is sitting right next to me, and I'm excited because I get to welcome you all and thank you for spending time being here with us. But also, I get to introduce Trisha because she's going to get us started off tonight. So Trisha Deming, who is right next to me, she is somebody that I really, really admire, respect, and I'm so grateful for her as well. So she is a top leader in our company. She's at the very highest rank as a 3-star vice president. And she's also been an incredible friend and mentor to me. And everything that I've been able to accomplish has been because I've followed her lead and her example, and I can't even express my gratitude enough. So it really is an honor to be here with you tonight, Trisha, and I'm going to pass it right over to you to get us started.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, Amber. I appreciate it. It's so fun to work together with a friend, really. It's so great because we didn't know each other before, but we've become really close friends. So I'm grateful for you and all you've done to really pave the way too. So we'll do a proper introduction for you in just a minute. But really glad to be here. Excited to tell you more about Pottery, about our company. It all starts with this very first slide here. I love this because it really illustrates why I'm here. This is what it comes down to because it all starts with the first step. And so what will your story be? You know, as I reflect on some of these questions, these were some of the things that were asked of me when I was presented with this opportunity. It was, what would you do? How would you spend your time if you had extra 10 hours a week? What would you do? What would you spend an extra $1,000 each year, each month, each week? You know, what would that look like for you? What kind of difference would that make in your budget? What amount of money would make a difference in your life? And if time and money were an issue, what would your legacy be? So these were the questions that were asked of me 6.5 years ago when I started this journey. Because I like to emphasize that, you know, we lived a comfortable life. We live in a great area. We have a beautiful home. Like I felt like I wasn't really lacking anything, but at the same time, I'm surrounded by people that were experiencing things that I longed for, like travel and, you know, Christmas not being an effortless holiday where it's like, oh, we got this and this. And for us, we had to really plan and prepare and save. And if we had a disaster at our house, like if our AC went out, can anyone relate to this? Your AC going out or a car breaking down, it suddenly became kind of panic. Like, do we have enough to cover this? Are we going to be okay? And those were just not fun stresses. I really longed for a financial free life. I really wanted to experience wealth and abundance and things that my friends and neighbors and siblings all seemed to be experiencing. So that's really where this journey began for me. I was a stay-at-home mom, still a stay-at-home mom. I have 5 little kids at home. I had a small business that I ran out of my home before, but at the time the income was capped. I wasn't really able to make more unless I worked a lot more. And I was thinking about retirement. I mean, at the time I was young, I was in my early 30s, but I was thinking long term, like, okay, well, you know, what does this look like at 60? Do I still want to be doing this other business? And no, the answer was no, I definitely don't. I need a retirement plan. I need a backup plan. So when this was presented to me, the timing was great. I longed for that freedom, that financial freedom, the ability to travel and experience things that it seemed everybody else around me was experiencing. So I envisioned that life. I really did. And now I truly am living it. So I'm here to say, you know, if there's anything on this slide that resonates with you, anything we've talked about, you too can have that life. So let's talk a little bit more about how that's possible, because the numbers are in your favor. I love what this demonstrates, because before I started my journey with pottery, I knew plenty of people that were selling and promoting products that had to do with skincare, health and wellness, weight management. That was my first experience, was a shake that I tried with a company that, you know, they sold fitness programs and a shake. That was my first experience with hearing or understanding the business model that we offer. And so, you know, you look at these numbers here. So skincare, a $21.1 billion industry, and dietary supplements and vitamins, $30 billion industry. Beauty and personal care, $92 billion. And I'm sure if you think about people that you know that are promoting these products, neighbors, friends, a mom, you know, aunts, uncles, if you think about it, I bet you can name several people in each one of these categories that are promoting products. But what about pets? Is there anybody that you know, other than the person that invited you here tonight, that's promoting products in the pet industry, which is a $99 billion industry? Is that not crazy? Crazy and super compelling. So position yourself, it says here, as an entrepreneur in a $99 billion and growing industry, to be more, to do more, and to have more. This really, we've just discovered that even as COVID's hit, and we've had these challenging times, that this really, our businesses have just grown. They've expanded. So we're really finding that this is recession proof. We like to say this is recession proof. We have seen nothing but a surge in sales since March. It's been really exciting. So here's where it starts. This is our founder and CEO, and this is his story. With almost 2 decades of experience as CEO in the pet industry, Roger Morgan, our founder, Roger Morgan, experienced firsthand the negative impact of companies compromising quality and putting profits before pets. As a result, he founded Pottery to serve pets and people first by delivering high quality, uncompromising products through relationships based on trust rather than big box stores. And he says here, we exceed industry standards by simply living up to our own, because compromise is out of the question. So that's really what it boils down to. He had this vision. He wanted things to be different. He recognized, being part of the pet industry before founding this company, how things were just done in retail, and compromising standards and values and formulas and things with different products. And he knew there had to be a better way. He did not want to compromise. He wanted to find a product that worked and not compromise on anything that had to do with that product. So that's really where this journey began. So I'm going to now let you hear from Amber, who you got to hear do a brief introduction. But Amber, truly, I mean, she's the one that I really follow. She's amazing. So even though I brought her into the business, I found her, she really has been my mentor many, many times over. She's a pioneer. I like to call her a pioneer of this business because she paved a way. She was the first one to ever achieve the top rank in this company, 3-star VP. So she too is a 3-star, was the first person to ever hit that rank. And that's why I call her a pioneer. She showed anything's possible with just determination, grit. And one thing about her that I just admire is her intelligence. Really, intelligence is the right word. You just really are a smart gal, Amber. And that's why I love to follow your lead. You're a wonderful friend and business partner. So you guys are lucky. You're lucky you get to hear from Amber. So I'm going to be quiet for a minute and let Amber talk and give us a little bit more information here.
That really means so much. Thank you for such kind words. And I can say the same thing about you. So anyway, thank you. I appreciate that. So this next slide, let's talk about the Pottery Promise. As you can read here, it says, trust starts with a promise. And Pottery has made a promise that we will not compromise quality. It says here, because your pet's health is important to us, we exceed industry standards by simply living up to our own. And I love that it has that little seal. It says made with love in the USA, because it is made in the USA. That's something that is down at the bottom of this Pottery Promise. But let's talk about these middle things. So real meat, poultry, or fish is the first ingredient in our pet food. That's actually why we can refer to them as recipes. Now, and there's also no poultry byproducts, no corn, no wheat, no soy, no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. Everything is developed by veterinarians and nutritionists and made in the USA, like I mentioned earlier. The thing that we'd like to highlight about these things is this is here to stay forever. It's never going to be compromised, as I just mentioned. And what does no poultry byproducts mean? It means that you can rest assured that the ingredients, meat is all going to be high quality and great. The no corn, no wheat, no soy, those are fillers, no fillers. The no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives, those are the things we are trying to avoid all the time, right? We talk about, oh, red number 4, or, we don't have those things in our pets' food. And then it is all developed by people that know what they're doing, and that's how it started. As a matter of fact, I'll kind of tell you one thing, a little tidbit that we don't talk about at these business overviews all the time. But our products were brought to these veterinarians and nutritionists, and Roger had said, as Tricia introduced him earlier, our founder and CEO, he said, how much does it cost to, you go create the best of the best, your dream product, and tell me how much it costs? And they kept coming back and saying, what's your budget? We'll put something together because of your, whatever budget you have, we'll put it together. He said, no budget. You tell me how much it costs. Go do it. And they came back again. I think they came back 3 total times. I don't remember. I think that's what he shared with us, but they're not used to that. They're used to a company coming and saying, I need a product to do this. and this is how much we'll pay for it. So figure it out. And that's their job, is to figure it out within a company's budget. Well, our products were put together without a budget in mind, with the pet's health in mind overall. So I love that about Patri. Let's move on to the next slide. So we have a full line of natural, wholesome, and holistic products for dogs and cats. As you can see here, there's a list. This is kind of a bullet point of we have many issues that we can help with, but just down this list, it's pet food seasoning, treats, health and wellness products, and then you'll see some of those items like the salmon oil, and there are some tubs of items there. Those are our health and wellness products. We have solution sets, we have toys, we have cat food, we have dog food, we have potty and training supplies, and we also have waste management products as well. And the thing I really love is if you look down at the bottom here, it says 100% satisfaction guaranteed. And what that means is there is no risk. Some people call it our 100% happiness guarantee, because if you're not satisfied, the company will simply just refund your purchase. It really is that simple. And we can say that because majority of the time, I mean, it's so rare that we have somebody that said, hey, this didn't work, or hey, we didn't benefit from that or see a difference. So that's why it's there, because we guarantee that you'll be happy. So let's move to the next slide. Okay, so this next slide, what I love about this is it says real solutions for real issues. And the reason why I like that is because if you think about it, there are many issues that pet owners, they think it's part of normal everyday pet life. So as you can see, some of these things, aches and occasional discomfort, yeah, that can be normal for an old arthritic dog, but we actually have some things that can help make that dog more comfortable. Or anxiety and stress, that can be normal, but we do have something that can help with that as well. Bad breath, bad gas, bladder health, immune system issues where, maybe your dog is compromised for some reason. Cognitive issues in senior dogs. I have a senior dog, and I love our supplement for that. It gives me peace of mind, and he's doing great, and he loves it as well. Digestive issues, dry skin, dull coat. Anyway, you can keep reading all of these things. Many of these things may sound familiar to you, and you might have thought, oh, I thought I was going to just live with this for the rest of my pet's life. Well, chances are we have something that can help with that, help your pet be happier, more comfortable, and you as well. So, okay, let's move on to the next slide. And this is where I'm going to turn it back over to you, Tricia.
Hey, sounds good. So thank you. So we've simplified entrepreneurship. And so being a pet pro, that's what Amber and I are. We're pet pros. Whoever invited you here tonight, they are a pet pro. And so being what we call a pet pro is as easy as 1, 2, 3. So we'll kind of outline what that looks like here. So first, what do? We talk. We talk to pet owners. We create authentic relationships, ask questions about their pet. So just even today, I'm talking to someone that's getting a puppy this weekend and talking to her about some of the things she's nervous about. What do you expect? She's never been a pet owner before. Earlier today, I was talking to someone that had a 5-year-old dog and asking questions, tell me about your pet. What do you experience? Does your dog get nervous when you go to the groomer? You're just learning to ask questions. That's really all you do. You talk and you have these authentic conversations, get to know them, get to know their pet. And then you share the benefits. The list that Amber showed and had many things that we can solve for. I promise you, if you just take a few minutes to get to know any pet owner, something will pop up that's happened at some point, one point or another, that you can address. So you share the solutions, you share products that will help with that pet so they don't have to experience that long term. So, and then you simply ask, are you ready to order? Are you ready to buy? And we also say, do you have any interest in being a pet pro and doing what we're doing and helping pets and helping people? It says here, magnify your impact and income by empowering others to build a business and do the same. The neat thing is we don't have any inventory. That's one thing that sets us apart from other companies. You don't have to keep a store, shelves full. There's no income cap. There's no experience necessary. So with the inventory, we ship direct to the customer. No income cap, of course. I mentioned that in the beginning. That was a huge deal to me because I felt like I was income capped at my other business. And then no experience necessary. We provide all the training. So as you share solutions, we have training for that. We have training that will help you know what products solve for what issues that we've talked about. So let's talk a little bit more about the residual bills that you may be experiencing. You get bills for your cell phone, for maybe your car, for your rent or mortgage. You know, we have these bills that come every single month. So why not have residual income to go with it? So with Pottery, that really is possible. It says here you can stop trading your money, your time for money, and instead create an income that will serve you long after the work is done. How that works is the majority of our customers are ordering on what we call easy ship. It's a recurring order. It's a food, it's a consumable, right? Treats, supplements, things they're ordering ongoing month after month. So because most of those are recurring orders and our customers are happy, just as Amber said, rarely do we get customers that say this just didn't work. So you're getting a recurring commission on those sales, ranging anywhere from 10 up to 35%. So as much as 35% commission on all the products that you sell. So that can happen month after month after month. So that means when you're on vacation, when you're out playing, when you are taking your holiday for the holidays over the Christmas time and New Year, you're making an income. You're making an income. So now you don't have to let making a living prevent you from making a life. So let's just demonstrate this example really quick, the power of residual income. So all it takes is if you can get one customer per week that's ordering on what we call the easy ship order. So they're ordering monthly on easy ship and their order is $75. That's about our average order size is $75. So one customer ordering $75 once a month. If you did that each week for a year, at the end of that year, you would have $3,900 in monthly sales. And at that point, you're qualifying for that 35% commission, which gets you, look at this, $1,365 in residual income each month. Again, so that starts from the beginning. What would you do with an extra $1,000? What would that look like in your budget? What would you do with an extra $1,300 a month? So if you want more, if you're like, no, I need more than that, then do more. Get 5 customers a week or 10 or 20. Imagine what that would look like in that scenario. So pretty compelling, really exciting, and that's where that no income cap comes in really handy. You can make as much or as little as you want. Maybe you just want to pay for your dog food and you're happy there. You just want products that are delivered to you that your commissions pay for. Great. We will show you how to get there. Maybe you want to make a really significant income, career type income, which is where Amber and I are at. We'll help you. We've been able to get there ourselves. So we certainly, Pet Pro that invited you here can take you on whatever path that looks like for you. So now Amber's going to share some testimonials of real Pet Pro. So let's have you share these. Oh, you're on mute, Amber.
Sorry, I had a dog barking in the background, so I muted myself. Okay, so I love this part because we know these pet pros. They're good friends of ours, and so it's fun to share their stories alongside our own. And I'm going to highlight Mike and Kathy first. So Kathy worked over 25 years as a professional to earn a good pension. After working her pottery business for only 3.5 years, Mike wrote this. He said, "Our pottery monthly commissions have now exceeded her monthly pension check." So think about that. Kathy worked for 25 years and they worked pottery for 3.5 years, and it's well exceeded. This was a while ago. And so it has gone up from when they wrote this even. So that's really exciting. And then Joey from Davison, Michigan. Before pottery, I was overworked, underpaid, and longed for freedom. With pottery, I found my people. I'm praised and rewarded for my efforts. So how many of us can say, oh, it's a thankless job, whatever I do. And then they say it's a thankless job, whatever. I think a lot of people can feel that way. You're clocking in the 9 to 5, you're expected to do what's asked, or, maybe you're a stay-at-home mom, and how often do your kids look you in the eye and say, "I love you, Mom, thank you for everything." They do that from occasion. We definitely hope. And, but not every way do you feel it. Not every day do you feel appreciated, as rewarding as it is. But anyway, pottery really has made it rewarding, not only income-wise, but recognized for, thank you for growing our business. We have recognition in different ways. And so it really is exciting. And the community is amazing as well. We cheer each other on. So it's just really fun. The next one, the last one down here, Holly Feather, she said, "I was blessed that my pottery business could travel with me anywhere. With me, it can be done anywhere." Well, there are 2 things I love about Holly. Family means a lot to her. And so she does get together with her family quite a bit. And she did relocate down from, one state to another. And it was to be closer to family. And she was able to take her pottery business with her and carry on. She didn't really have to, she didn't have to start anything over. She just picked it up and took it where she went. So that's from Holly. Okay, this next slide. So Trisha kind of highlighted, what do you want to kind of focus on every week? Because we are what's called a retail biased model. We are focused on getting products to people everywhere. Well, this is a little bit different. This is going to bring in an aspect of the business that is what we call fast start. One thing that I like about the Fast Start program, or this fast path to $2,000, is that, you're to be able to do this, there's very little commitment, very, very little. And we'll highlight that in just a minute. But this fast path helps keep you on track by saying, hey, we'll give you some bonuses for just focusing on building your business. There are other businesses you can start. My husband and I, we looked into some franchises before this. We were considering, and we looked into just starting our own thing. To start your brand new own thing, depending on what it is, it can be up to $1 million once you get a brick and mortar location and all sorts of things. That's a big chunk of change. I have a sister who, she runs a boutique, and she had to pay $180,000 to get started. So if you have something like that you're focused on, I've got to earn money so I can make a profit, you're going to focus on that. You're vested, right? You've signed documents. And with us, it's very little. There's so little risk. We pretty much say you might as well try it. It's so low, you might as well try it and see if it's a good fit. You can do that. So this fast path to 2,000 keeps you focused on the right activities, so that learning curve that you're going to experience is something that you can just kind of chip away at a very reasonable, very doable pace, and you can earn some bonuses on the way. So the one thing that's really incredible is this fast path is in addition to what Trisha highlighted. So getting products into the hands of other people is in addition to this, okay? So your fast path to 2,000, you are going to focus, we're going to help you know what to do to earn all your fast start bonuses. And then those total bonuses are $375. Along the way, you will run into people that are looking for something. Even if you think, I don't know anybody, I can guarantee if you talk to some people, you will find people looking for an opportunity just like you are. And this is something that's really fun to grab a buddy and learn it together and move along together as well. So you find 3 people, whatever bonuses, fast start bonuses they earn, you earn matching bonuses. So when you have 3 people do that, your new total bonuses is $1,500. Once that happens, you're close to a title or at the point where you can be at what we call a vice president title. That vice president title, also once you reach that, you get $500 in a bonus as well. And so your bonus total would be $2,000. And I'm going to say it again because I think it's really really important. This is in addition to everything else. So all the other commissions you've earned through sales while you're working towards these bonuses are not included in the $2,000, okay? The disclaimer below, I do feel like this is important. Trisha and I have been working, and we believe consistency and hard work is key. You don't have to quit your job and focus to earn a good amount of money. It takes consistency and some focus, on what's the next step, what's the next step, what's the next step. So it's very, very doable. Oh yes, as long as they have the same title or higher, then yes, wait, what was the question, Trisha? Advances in their fast start, okay.
Yeah, someone just asked if someone under you advances, if you sponsor someone, they advance, do you get the matching bonus? So I was just emphasizing, yes, you do, as long as you have the same title or higher. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so that is a really great slide. So just keep in mind, it's designed to help you stay focused on, okay, I want to earn my 2,000 and I'm going to get my fast start bonuses. And then once you've done that, it's very simple for you to say, I did it. You can do it too to somebody else. So there are lots of reasons that it's important in your business, okay? Okay, so any other questions? Definitely, thank you for putting those in the comments. We'll answer those as they come along. Okay, Trisha, I think this is you, or is this me?
This is your last one. Yeah, and then I do the others.
Okay. Okay, so you're one step, we flip-flop every time. So every once in a while, I'm like, I don't remember. Is this one supposed to be mine? I'll do whatever. I'll do whatever you say. So, okay, you're one step away from a different life. And this is very true for me. I will, this is something I don't share very often, but my perception of business, I had never done anything business-wise. I had been an employee in the past. But when I joined Padre, I had been a stay-at-home mom for 15 years. I had done some things here and there to earn a little bit of extra money. I supported my husband through school in his career, here and there. But what I thought business was I thought it was just hardcore, every man for himself. I really truly thought that. And it was interesting because I'll never forget when we went to our first conference. We do have conferences. Um, we were given a book from our founder and CEO, and he wrote in the front of that book, he wrote a message, and it said, "My favorite chapter is chapter 5," and it was a leadership book by John Maxwell. And I remember I was so excited about the opportunity, and I had committed to being to all the conferences. And I turned to that chapter, and guess what the chapter was about? It was about serving the people you work with. And I was like, "Are you kidding me? Like serving?" And I read the chapter. It made more sense. But the really, really neat thing, and that's what we're going to talk about a little bit, is the community of support. Is I didn't realize that one of the most valuable things in this business, it's not, I mean, we join for the income, most of us do. Some join to say, oh, I want to make a difference in all pets' lives, and they have those big hearts. We all have, pet people just have big hearts anyway, but most of us join for an income. Well, the community aspect is something I did not expect, and it's probably my favorite thing about what we do. I have Trisha here right next to me as usual. We've been doing this alongside each other for a long time, and I couldn't be more grateful for all the friends that I have all across the nation. And it does have to do with the community of support and service and caring and cheering each other on. And it really is a neat community that Patri has built because of the person that Roger Morgan is and the team of professionals he's chosen to work alongside him as well. So it says, because you're in business for yourself, but never by yourself, we provide you with the right tools and a community of support to take action in direct pursuit of your goals. So I'm going to talk about really quick, just briefly, what some of those tools are. We talked about the community. That's just part of being, that's just Patri. That's part of being part of the Patri family. But the tools that they have given us are no inventory required. A lot of people say, oh, I don't want to be a part of a direct sales company because I'm going to have to spend $5,000 and fill, an extra bedroom with product. No, we don't have that. Patri ships direct to the consumer. Your own personal replicated e-commerce website. This means that when you decide to join us, you immediately have the ability to earn money right away. You will share your link that is unique to you with somebody that's interested, that you've done the TSA, that 1, 2, 3, talk, share, and ask, and they will purchase from your website, and the product is shipped direct to them. And the other thing is online training. We have incredible training that's available to us. We have something called Patri University. I love that name. It's so cute. It is chock full of anything you could want to know about Patri. And it's all free. Everything's free. And anything you need to know is in there. It's very organized. It's beautiful. And that's all free as well. And and it says you can learn new skills at your own pace. So it's up to you. The last two things: professional marketing tools to support your business. This other tool that they're talking about is actually an app. We have this app that makes sharing videos and your links and checking your back office so easy. You can do it, within seconds on your phone. So that is another thing that's so great. It has social media things to share in there that are beautiful. So you have everything you need within this app to help you start growing your business right away as well. And then the last thing, I already touched on this big time at the beginning of this, but the community of like-minded individuals for support and mentoring, invaluable in my opinion. This last thing down below, it says, remember, every success story starts with the first step. So now Trisha, we're going to have her help us know, what is that first step? So Go
Hey,
ahead.
thank you. And I'm not able to see the questions. I see we have 2 questions. So if you
Okay,
want
I'll
to,
look at those. Yeah, go ahead.
so this is what's so neat. We're going to go through these really quick. Okay, so the first is, first step. What does that look like? And if you're thinking, oh, this sounds amazing, I'm ready to jump in. Well, here's that next step. So first, you get with the pet pro that invited you here tonight, and then you're going to decide which enrollment kit is for you to enroll. We had all those tools that Amber mentioned come with your enrollment, but there's also kits that provide you with products. Now, the simple product or simple enrollment kit is $29.99. And you have access to the training. You can see here, you've got your website, all the things Amber mentioned, but there's really only a few samples and no products. So this is one that if you're on just an extremely tight budget, it's keeping, that we want you here. We want you part of the family. So this is the place to start. But if there's any room for more, then we would highly encourage you to come to our basic product pack. And here's what's so great. Do you see the price right there, the $175.99? It's actually on sale this month. So this is October. We're recording this. You may be watching this later. But in the month of October 2020, you can get this for half price. Half price. So I have to pull it up because I don't want to do quick math. $87.99 for this kit. And you get everything you see here: treats, seasonings, our core 5. We call it our core 5. So products that are going to help with, so salmon oil, I'll just mention the products real quick. Salmon oil, allergy support, chillax, Gastro Pro Plus, joint support. Those are the 5 things we see most often with pets. So this is giving you a chance to try them for yourself, your own pet, help sample with other people that have pets. This is specifically for dogs. The joint support is for dogs, but let's move over here real quick to the cats. We do have a cat specific product pack. So everything's the same except for it's the joint support for cats, and you get cat specific treats as well, 2 of them there. So again, this one is on sale, $87.99. Can you believe that? Half price. Retail value, $363. So if there were products or things that you saw on that list that you're like, oh, my pet has this or that, you would be better off to buy the kit than go buy the products, because you're getting it for far less money here with the half off. Here's the ultimate product pack. So this one is regularly $299, but with the sale, I can do this math. I don't need my phone. $149.99 for this kit. So half off, over $600 value. And look at what you get. Look at everything. You're basically getting one of everything. So that list that you saw that Amber shared and talked about, elaborated on, everything is here in this kit. So great for puppies, anything that you can imagine, you would be able to find it here. Plus you get a free bag of dog food. If you enroll, you get a coupon to get a free bag of food. There's just so much up for grabs this month, but I'll keep it simple and just say, join us. We would love for you to join us. This is the month to do it when kits are half off. What a great time to be able to try many, many products at a fraction of the cost. And as Amber emphasized so beautifully, that a franchise or any other business would cost you hundreds of thousands more than what you get here. So what a great bargain, fraction of the cost. And we want to just help you earn your investment back right away. And we want to see you helping pets. So as we said, get with the pet pro that invited you here and really just envision a life that you love. I mean, Amber, you can bring us home. This is more your slide, but we're just grateful that you're here. And Amber, any other parting thoughts that you have to share? And you're on mute, so make sure you take yourself off mute.
Thank you for the reminder. Then I had the kids come in the door. So kids, right?
That's what we do. That's what we do.
Exactly right. But we did get questions answered. Just wanted to address that. Any cost for training was one question, and another was a thank you. So hopefully you guys are okay with that. If you do have more questions, reach out to the person that invited you here tonight. And the only thing that I would say in part, only parting thought is, Trisha did mention how inexpensively, a fraction of the cost, not just half, it's like 25%. You're getting 75% off of the value this month. So if there is any curiosity as to whether this is a good fit for you, get your questions answered, and hopefully we'll be welcoming you into the Pottery family. And then make a commitment to yourself to, I'm going to stick with this for 6 months or a year. I actually had a new pet pro saying, I'm doing this for 2 years because I love the community and I can really get behind the product and what this company stands for. And so I'm just so excited for her and what's coming her way, just because she has that in her mind. So try us out, give us a try, get to know us, and hopefully we will be welcoming you to the Pottery family soon.
Thanks.
think that's it. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for being here. And Amber, thank you. It's always a pleasure hosting with you. So thanks so much.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah.